first of our summer road trip songs. We're going to do road trips through the summer, and part of what you do on a road trip before there was satellite things and you can play through your phone, you'd flip around on the dial and get to different radio stations as you went along. So we have hit the Cool Jazz station this morning, and Nola's going to share, so that you are in for a treat. So I'm looking forward to Nola and Luann, who I told her I could never play this accompaniment, so go for it. If any of you are interested in sharing some music this summer, please let me know. So we're introducing our songs for the road during the offering, and again, as I said, Molly's going to come and share with us at this time, and I'm like a parent that bought something really great for their kids for Christmas and can't wait for them to open it, because I can't wait for you to hear this song. So, Mom.
There's a place I go to rest. Once again I failed the test. Gentle arms that ride my path, show your love instead of wrath. In this hour, precious hour, I have met redemption's power. In this place, holy space, I have seen amazing grace. Blistered soul begins to heal, cease to hide that which is real. Walls I built dissolve away. In this hour when I prayed, in this hour, precious hour, I have met your healing power. In this place, holy space, I have seen amazing grace. Then gentle words between us flow. Yours start easy, mine start slow, but patiently you listen close to every burden I disclose. In this hour, precious hour, I have met compassion's power. In this place, holy space, I have seen amazing grace. You help me with the words I can't yet say, and when I can't quite reach you, you run to me halfway. And if my heart is silent, you still stay. In this hour when I pray, in seasons of distress and grief, my soul has often found relief. And so you wait to meet me there, in this special place of prayer. Savor every moment shared, and linger in this hour of prayer. In this hour, precious hour, I have met your faithful power. In this place, holy space, I have seen amazing grace.
have with us another Filburn. There's just an endless supply of Filburns. This is Les Filburn and his friend Troy Williams, and they're going to share some music during a time of offering. And I'll embarrass somebody else here because they've brought a friend with them named Matt Stauffer. And Matt is a Creighton boy, proud Creighton boy that I knew as he was a child. I was not, but he was a child. So it's great to see Matt. So the Filburns all earn a Bring a Friend sticker today, right? Okay. All right, I invite the ushers to take up the offering and we'll enjoy this music from Les and Troy. You don't have to tie into the theme, so we're going to take a little detour from Bethlehem, and Tom Miller is going to play for us. Tom's been worshiping with us for a while. He is, what I didn't know, he is an RN. And he served in the U.S. Army Nurse Corps for 25 years and retired as a lieutenant colonel. So, we've been not treating him with respect that he deserves. And then he went on and served 13 years in, I didn't know this existed, the Federal Civil Service Defense Health Agency, retired from there. Grew up in a musical family. His mother was an outstanding vocalist, and his dad played drums. And Tom and his 4 sisters all sing and play either piano, organ, or other instruments. And when he isn't here with us, he's often filling in at other churches in worship, including today. He may be sneaking out a little early to get to his next gig. So we're really happy to have him with us as he shares his music with us. He's going to play his eyes on the sparrow for us. So as we receive our offering this morning, let's be thankful for Tom. ready to take up our offering this morning. We have a debut performance this morning from a well-known, not yet, men's group. And so all the men from our choir are going to offer a piece just for the, and I snuck in, well, I didn't sneak in, they were practicing Wednesday night, so I got a preview. And you're in for a treat. I'm actually going to come down so I can stare at them while they sing. Are they staying put, or are they coming down to, they're coming down to, they should start doing that. As I cover them. But this is, and the man's been working with them, this is going to be a real treat this morning. So as we prepare to offer our offerings this morning, let's just remember that God gives us gifts in many forms, and that we are grateful to give just a portion back to them. So, back to Him.
On
our next two piano players. So I'm really excited. I told the girls this, and they're just collectively the girls, but this week that the first time I played piano in church, I couldn't remember where middle C was. So. But like here, it was a church that loved me and was just happy to hear me play. So I've heard this. Oh, they're switching the order. Okay. So Emma is firstborn, going to go first, and she's going to play Holy, 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 and then Heidi is going to play All Glory, God, and Honor. So as we bring the offering, enjoy their gift to us. To a friend of mine, Burl Johnson. Burl is from my valley, the Allegheny Valley. He had the great fortune to marry a girl from Creighton, and that brought him into my orbit. And poor Burl just wanted to attend the St. Patrick's Day parade in March, and I said, "Hey, can you come and sing at our church sometime?" But Burl works as a machinist at Schmidt Technology in Cranberry. But he is also has written a lot of music. He has a band called Johnson's Crossing that plays all over, and we're just really happy he can be here. I played for he and Susie's wedding in 1990. I was just a child, but I think I played something for Princess Bride, right? Yeah, crazy. He has 3 children, Sam and Delaney and Savannah. Sam, when he was a young boy, coming to church with Burl and Susie, called me the piano lady. And he probably would still call me that if I ran into him. But little Sam's, what would you say, 30? He'll be 33. 32. Oh. And a grandson, Henry, who's just a joy and delight on planting. And Susie is involved with a lot of collie rescue, which means Burl's also a collie rescue foster father most of the time. So this song that he's going to sing, he wrote after he and my friend Mark Hecht, who was pastor in Creighton at the time. There's always a Mark Hecht connection to most of the things that get me in trouble. But we had done a service at the personal care home in Creighton, and Mark had preached about, it was around Easter, Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, going to Jerusalem and the witnesses to the crucifixion. And Burl said, that inspired me. I think I'm going home and write a song. And so this is a song he has written, and it's called I Have Been to Jerusalem. So thank you, Burl. It's great to have you.
Nice to be here. Good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
I have been to Jerusalem, where I saw the crowd draw in the street, and I saw a face that looked familiar, tired and weary, with a crown of thorns. As I watched, I filled with anger, and it spread like a horrible disease. As I reached to grab a stone and throw it at him, I felt his hand reach out to me. Then the world around fell silent as his bloody hand met mine, and his loving smile was all that I could see. I forgive you, is all he said to me. At Golgotha they crucified him, and they raised him high for everyone to see. I disbelieved, I cried what I had witnessed. The Son of God treated like a thief. I have been to Jerusalem. I have seen this holy tragedy. I have come to tell the truth and spread the story. How Jesus died for you and me. I have been to Jerusalem.
Choir. Well, as Jacob makes his way up here and our ushers get ready to take up the offering, I'll begin to introduce him. He's going to be in 4th grade, and he traveled an hour to get here just to do this for us. He has 2 pieces, and he has asked if you would hold your applause till after his second, if you feel like one. So Jacob will lead us into our offering as our ushers come forward. more left to go, but I think Nola and Luann started off our road trip music back in June, and Nola's back for a return. How many of you know that Nola is not from Scottsdale originally? How many know that she's not from Pennsylvania? She's from South Dakota. I think you're the only person isn't that right? Okay. The only person I ever knew from South Dakota, so if they're all like you, they must be wonderful people there. So Nola plays all over town. Is this your only gig this morning? Yeah, often we'll see her sneaking out and going to sing or play somewhere else. So we're always happy to have you, and I have not heard this yet, so I'm looking forward to it as well. Have I taken up enough time for you to lick your reed and do all that stuff? She's good to go. All right, and the ushers will be receiving our offering this morning and singing. who's a super nice guy and a great preacher, can play the musical saw. So appropriate for Labor Day, as we think of the tools of the trade, Ray is going to play the saw. How many, some of you have heard him do this before. I've never heard this, so I'm very excited. And he'll be accompanied by his lovely assistant, or yet another Beetling sister. I was saying that the three Cedar sisters want to pay attention to these three Beetling sisters. They were you once, and you will be yours. So as we prepare to take up our offering, we prepare to be blessed by Ray Worthy.
Normally, before I play the saw, I tell some saw jokes. This is to give people time to turn down their hearing aids and leave the room if they appreciate really good music. We've got some wonderful musicians here. But let me say that this always seems to spark some interest. I'm really getting too old for this. We need somebody to take over the Western Pennsylvania saw playing. So after the service, if you have any interest in this, very easy to learn how to do this. Come on up and I'll show you and give you a free saw lesson, okay? I understand your Bible study every week is called Sweet Hour Prayer, right?